Welcome to Cancun. Now, I'm here for two reasons in Cancun, because it's not my kind of place. I'm here because I had to take a COVID test, which was negative. Hola! I took a COVID test, which was negative, and then my flight is coming back out of Cancun, back to the UK. Now, there's not many traditional Mexican places to eat here in Cancun. Now, I'm not in the hotel district, which is, I mean, it's, get some better line. The hotel district in Cancun is on like a small strip by the beach. It's one of these massive, massive hotels. It's not for me. It's so touristy here, but I'm staying in Centro, so it's still quite touristy here. I'm in like a, what do you call this? It's almost like an office complex. You can see behind me there's big buildings behind me. This is like, there's a big department store, there's loads of like offices and stuff, but it's where my COVID test was near here, so I stayed here. But I'm gonna go up to this place here that does Korean barbecue. One of my favorite things to eat is Korean barbecue, because you cook it at the table. Now, it's not like teppanyaki where they do all that crazy flippy stuff. You cook it yourself on a little open pit at your table. But I'm gonna go up, eat some Korean barbecue. I'm excited. Oh, and Arsenal won again today. Just to catch up, I've come up to a place called, I think it's called Oh My Gogoy. It's a Korean barbecue place, but let me give you a little insight as to where I'm at. I mean, look, it's high-rise stuff. This is the center of Cancun. This is not the main bit of Cancun, this is Centro, so it's quieter here, more local. But still, massive buildings, loads of construction work going on. There's an Irish bar there. But, yeah, Korean barbecue. Right, that's what I love. I'm in the Cancun Centro. So not in the hotel bit, as I said before. I'm in the center of Cancun, and I've come to Oh My Gogi, and Gogi means meat. And then Korean barbecue, I'll show you as it comes, but all the waiters and waitresses here are from Korea, which is great. So I took some suggestions on what to get. So I know I've gone for a pina colada, just to keep it a little bit Mexican. But I've also got some Soju, which is it's a Korean shot, but this one has been flavored with, this is with grape, right? Yeah, green grape Soju. And then I've gone for steamed dumplings, which, let me tell you this, it's one of my favorite things to eat in the whole world ever. Steamed Asian dumplings of any kind are great. Whatever comes in them, vegetables, pork, prawns, a mix of meats, it doesn't matter. I love it. And then for main, there were some chicken options, but more authentic Korean is either beef or pork. So I've gone for garlic pork belly. And what will happen is it will come, cook it at the table. I mean, already I'm excited. Korean barbecue. Hey, I'm making a food show here. Korean barbecue. If you've not tried it, try it. You'll find a nice Korean barbecue anywhere in the world. Oh My Gogi, Cancun. Oh, also the Soju I ordered, I thought would just come as a shot. Apparently you get a whole bottle. Luckily I've got no plans in the morning. Cheers everybody. So this is the barbecue part happening. You see there, in the middle of my table, there's my Soju, my pina colada. They put these hot charcoals in, and this is where the meat is going to get cooked. Gracias. And already you can feel that heat coming off, and I've got, I don't know what these things are, but they look a little bit spicy. I've got some chopsticks and a spoon. The heat radiating off this already is intense, and this is where they're going to put a little grill over the top and grill the meat on it. Can't wait. Oh, blimey. The heat radiating off that charcoal is unbelievable. Luckily I'm in the Mighty Arsenal t-shirt, so don't want to get too hot. Look at my soju, grape soju. It smells very grape. Oh, I'm just getting the grill put on. Gracias. So this is grape soju. It's delicious. I'm also going to spin you around and show you exactly what's happening here. Gracias. Some live action, look. My man here, say hello to my YouTube.
Hello.
This is garlic pork belly. Oh, straight away you can smell that garlic is, this smells delicious. So it cooks right at your table. And here I've got some little sides which looks like some sort of pickled courgettes, kimchi, some pickled radishes, and then some lettuce, and then this looks spicy, but this is what happens though, you get a bit of live action. All my fans who say I don't show enough cooking, it's because it's COVID, you can't get in the kitchen, but Korean barbecue is cooked at the table. Garlic pork belly. If this was smell-o-vision or scratch and sniff, this smell of garlic and pork is unbelievable. I love this already. There's not many better things than to see your food being cooked before you eat it, especially when you go out. So Korean barbecue is one of my favorites because it happens literally tableside. If you ever had teppanyaki, which I also love, it's more of a show. You sit around the sort of bench seat with a big thing in the middle, and they do all the flary stuff. They throw food at you and you catch it. I can't in my small mouth. But this is literally, I've got a table for one with a barbecue in the middle, and it's cooking my dinner right in front of my eyes. You can see that smoke, look at that. You can see it and smell that coming off, and they'll keep coming back and turning it over, making sure you've got exactly the right amount of cookedness. The right amount of cookedness. There we go. You can tell I didn't go to culinary college. It's just going to be cooked perfectly. I'm excited for this. The smell, again, it's unbelievable. This is Korean barbecue, Cancun, but genuine Koreans. So the man just came and turned it all over. Look at that delicious pork belly. This is the best way to eat foods, cooked right in front of you. Okay. It's all happening tableside, which I love. I've just had my steamed dumplings delivered. As I said, I love a steamed dumpling. Steamed dumplings are my favourite thing to eat. I've been to many places, different Asian flavours, different Asian ways, but steamed dumplings always are a winner for me. So let me just give you a little show as to what's in here. So you get these steamed dumplings, and what's inside here? Pork.
Pork with the vegetable.
So pork and vegetable inside, which for me is the best flavour. So I'm going to dip it in here. It's a little side accompaniment, and just throw it back. Wow.
Do you like?
The pork inside is so soft. It's almost like butter. It melts in your mouth, which I absolutely love. But you get the flavours, and the little dipping sauce is almost like it's almost a bit salty, but it's got on top little cuts of like spring onion to give it that little bite as well. I always find the steamed are better than the fried, just because they're softer, more melt in the mouth. Just delicious. Spin you around a little bit. So I just found out, as with most Asian cultures, there's a particular way to eat things. And most things involve wrapping it. Can you see me? Most things involve wrapping it up in either like an egg noodle sheet, so like a spring roll type, or in some sort of lettuce leaf. So here it's in lettuce, and I've been told what you do. Get the lettuce leaf. I can use chopsticks, right? So we got him, and then some rice. So I can't do rice with chopsticks, I'm not that good. Luckily I got a spoon. So a bit of rice. Ah, it's good rice. Like sticky Vietnamese rice. So you put some rice in. And then some of the... I lost a bit. Put a bit more meat in. And then some of the soybean. Is it fermented soybean?
Soybean.
So,
And you want kimchi or something more.
and then
Vegetable.
some sort of vegetables. I'm gonna go for some kimchi. Kimchi is one of my favourite things. So kimchi is like fermented cabbage and garlic, carrots. So we'll put some kimchi in, and then I'm just gonna go for that. It's my first bite. We've got the garlic pork belly, the rice, the fermented soybean paste, and the kimchi. And then, oh, what I have to do first? Kombe? Kombe. Wow. The flavour, it's intense, it hits you. It's not spicy, but it's intense, it hits you, it's good. It's delicious. Right, we're back. Have to do a battery change. Wasn't planning on filming tonight, so that's why. But the camera always comes out, just in case. Right, let's get a couple of nice bits of the pork belly into the lettuce, and then a bit of the rice. It's tricky to eat Asian food sometimes. Some of the soybean, and then some of... This one looks quite spicy, right? A little bit spicy.
Okay.
I've gone for the spicy looking sort of red thing that was in the middle. And then, make sure I don't lose my chopsticks. And then...
Kombe.
Kombe. And then, just terrible wrapping. Wow. What's this called?
Red radish.
Red radish.
And white radish.
Yeah.
But I made it with the kimchi sauce.
With the kimchi sauce. Ah, I see.
The mu sengche. Name is mu sengche.
Mu singche. So, okay. Mu singche. So it's white radish in the kimchi sauce. And then with some sesame seeds on top. It's got a kick to it, that. It's really delicious. I think better than kimchi. That was a really good addition. What she said to me then is, don't do it in 2 bites, just knock it back in 1 go. I like these rules when it comes to Asian food. They have a thing in Asian eating, like a culture, something to know is like drinking food. Normally means that they eat some crazy things or crazy body parts of animals, but they do it when they're having a few beers, so it goes down. But there's always relatively strict rules as to how you eat your food. And as a tourist, if you don't ask, you don't know. So the best thing to do, don't be frightened, just ask your waiter or waitress, how do I eat this? And they'll tell you. Because some things are wrapped, some things are eaten, some things are stirred up, some things are just eaten as it comes. But you've got to ask, because they know the best way to eat this delicious food. I think it's against the rules. I'm going to try a bit of the pork belly. Who's doing DIY at this hour? Try a bit of the pork belly on its own. There's garlic pork belly, just on its own. But I'm going to dip it into the fermented soybean. Just delicious. If you've never had pork belly, you get a nice layer of meat and a nice layer of fat, which when it's cooked on this open top barbecue, the fat goes a bit crispy, then you get that, so you get the crispy layer, then you get a little bit of the fatty layer, and you get the nice juicy meaty layer as well. Because it's so thin, it cooks so quickly, it's unbelievable. Don't be like I used to be and let the fatty bit put you off. The fatty bit is the best bit. It's the best bit. And on pork belly, let me tell you the hardest thing about this Korean barbecue so far. Because I've never done it this way, and they say this is the best way to do it. It's not the wrapping it up in the lettuce leaf and putting all your stuff inside and making sure it doesn't fall out. It's that before every little wrap you have to do a shot of soju. So, cheers. And then, apparently makes it taste better. I don't know if it's the soju, but the flavour is unbelievable. And of all those little sides that I got, I mean, I love kimchi, it's not for everyone, fermented, you know, it's not for everyone. But the white radish in the kimchi like sauce and seasoning, that's on a whole nother level. And I think it's just the chef here said that she just did that as a thing and does it as a little accompaniment. Well done. This is probably the best. This is probably the best Korean barbecue I've ever had. And I'm sat in Cancun Centro. I had very low hopes for Cancun. This has made it very worthwhile. Oh my gogi. So that's it. I came to oh my gogi, which I found out gogi means meat, so that's oh my meat. Unbelievable food. If you come to Cancun Centro, come to oh my gogi. Amazing food. Everyone, it's getting so, you can look at the smoke. It's getting so busy here. The sun is setting. It's pretty much my last day in Cancun. which means my last day in Mexico. So, peace out till the next one.